Welcome back. We continue now as Adrian Nicholas attempts to set a free-fall flight record inspired by his friend and mentor, Patrick Desgardons. For Adrian Nicholas, there is no more fitting tribute to Patrick Desgardons' memory than to set a Guinness record in the wingsuit, Patrick's greatest contribution to the sport of skydiving. At Lake Elsinore, California, Adrian checks and rechecks his gear before attempting to set a record. Adrian Nicholas, age 35, occupation, professional skydiver.
What I have to do to achieve a Guinness World Record for Patrick, because it's me standing in. It's Adrian for Patrick. And I'm going to navigate and travel and try to cover the greatest distance across the ground I can. And I have nothing to help me. I've got no rocket boosters on my feet.
Just 2 years ago, such a record attempt would have been unthinkable. When skydivers jump out of an airplane and free fall, even from a high altitude, they fall literally straight down like a rock. For cameraman flyer Joe Jennings, filming the wingsuit presents a unique challenge.
With skydivers, I fly great. Relative to the wingsuit, I fall like a rock.
To document and record the distance and to meet Guinness requirements, Adrian has the Global Positioning System, or GPS, built into his suit.
We've got these wonderful things called a GPS, which says emphatically, you are precisely and absolutely here, according to a tripositional fix from satellites orbiting the Earth. And there's no argument, you are absolutely and precisely here.
Taking the favorable wind and weather conditions into consideration, Adrian and his team have decided to ascend to an altitude of 16,000 feet for the record attempt, more than 4 miles away from the airport. Because no skydiver can keep up with the wingsuit, cameraman Joe Jennings will only be able to shoot the first part of the jump. A helicopter equipped with a gyro-stabilized camera will track Adrian and record the entire jump from the air, while 2 cameras with telephoto lenses will capture the action from the ground.
Okay, inside 15 seconds.
Cameraman flyer Joe Jennings climbs outside to a tenuous fingerhold perch.
You're going to be giving up the green light in about 5 seconds.
At the last moment, pilot Carl Gullidge marks the position on the plane's GPS for backup documentation. Adrian will trigger his GPS as he jumps from the plane.
3, 2, 1. Out the door.
Adrian quickly settles into a position that affords him maximum forward speed. The most subtle movements in the wingsuit can give Adrian precise control of his position as he races back towards the airport's landing zone.
You try and create an aerodynamic shape with your torso, and you can feel the speed changing. You can hear the speed changing in your ears.
What you are seeing is not a video trick. As he descends through 13, 11, and then 9,000 feet, Adrian soars like Superman over houses, swimming pools, and highways.
Flying down the highways is that's just a treat. You see the cars having on, and you're just passing everything. You're passing everything, and you can weave and you can move. You can turn right at the stop sign, flying over the houses and stuff. You know, you can see the swimming pools flashing by, and you can see all the pylons and the cables, and you're really traveling. Wonderful, completely wonderful. It feels like you should get into trouble.
As he reaches altitudes below 5,000 feet and skimming the Earth at 120 miles an hour, Adrian could lose all perspective of how high he actually is. He must keep a close eye on his altimeter or risk opening his parachute too low and too late. Finally, after actually flying past the landing zone, Adrian deploys his chute at 3,500 feet. His tremendous speed comes to an abrupt halt as if he slammed on the brakes. At the same time, he triggers his GPS to record the end point of his jump. The GPS will now contain the fixed positions of the beginning and the end of his record jump.
That was really, really good.
Meanwhile, as if to underscore the capabilities of the wingsuit, cameraman flyer Joe Jennings is retrieved by the helicopter miles away, straight down from where he jumped out of the plane. Adrian's GPS reveals the remarkable distance he has flown, 4.7 miles, a new record for free fall sky gliding. With his name now going into the Guinness Book, Adrian's only thoughts are with Patrick.
The absolute honest truth, I'm standing in for a very wonderful man. It should have been Patrick de Gaillardon standing here, the man who invented these wings. I was very lucky to be able to fly with him and share in his invention. I'm very thrilled, but I know he would have gone further. He always used to go that little bit further. It would have been nice if he could have been up there too.
Folks, that's about as good as it gets. What a great story.